Crisco, Des, and Wes. It's the After Hours Podcast. They'll make you laugh, they'll make you cry, they'll make you wonder why they said that. We got a big guy, new guy, mom, and a pigeon guy morning show on KS95. Sit back and relax, cause it's time for the After Hours Podcast. Yeah.
All right, so we're on the Facebooks. Who's on?
Not muted?
Oh, man, it's
Who's
probably
on?
me.
Come on,
I'm muted. I know that.
get your bleep together.
It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me.
There we go.
I'm
Don't
done.
work under these conditions anymore.
Ta-da!
I'm done.
What?
No, it's Pigeon's fault.
It's not my fault. Nothing's ever my
There
fault.
we go.
You weren't just up the hall doing nothing.
Hi,
Was blowing
Katie.
his
Hi,
little-
Jennifer.
Where do you see that again? Guys,
Rush's comments.
but where do you see Katie and Jennifer?
Can you hit that?
Katie.
They're saying
Hi,
hello.
Katie. Hi, Jennifer.
Oh my God.
Got it?
I'm on
this
there,
is
yeah.
hard.
Now we got Anna.
Anna. Hi, Anna.
Hey, girl.
All right, we're going to start out today, and we'll say hi to people throughout the show, and you can ask us questions. We'll answer those. Let's play a game called F1 because the
Oh.
biggest movie right now, or one of the biggest. Why are we?
That's not me.
That's Pigeon without putting his headphones on.
Pigeon?
Stop it.
Pigeon!
Why would you
didn't
do
mean-
that to
Oh,
make
these are
me
so-
deaf?
Turn them down.
Did you
What
say
is-
I didn't mean to do it? You purposely put it in front.
Yeah.
And TJ, can
No,
you
I
adjust
said
your
I
camera?
didn't realize it was so loud.
I'm
we're
working with a bunch
super
of-
Who sits
professionals here.
God, dude, people are like, this is like working with people in Bemidji.
What
For
is
God's
happening
sakes.
here? What is
Anyways,
happening?
so one of the biggest movies on the planet right now is F1, but
Yes.
they're finding that who's watching F1 the most is like older women.
My mother-in-law and her bestie went
Yeah.
over the weekend, and she's like, "It's so good."
Oh, that's with Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, yeah, and they're in
That's
love with Brad
why.
Pitt. Older women are going and ogling Brad Pitt. So we're gonna play a game for the 60-year-old women in the room called F1.
Hey,
Instead
F
of
you.
F1, it's F1.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
F
give you
too.
3 names, and you just have to F1.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
All right,
I
first
enjoy
one.
this
First
game.
one. George Clooney, Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
George Clooney.
Pidge.
Brad Pitt. Brad
What did
Pitt.
what
This
did you
is
say
a fun
again?
game. Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
No question there. They're all
Yeah,
lovely.
No
but
question for me, really,
Yeah.
either.
Okay. Next
Definitely
one.
not with Tom Cruise. Sorry. I don't.
no, I don't want to be like
Yeah.
sucked into Scientology.
No.
I so want to be in Scientology. If you can look that young still at his age, I definitely want to become a Scientologist.
I think
No,
it's only
he
him.
probably like eats the souls of
Yes.
children.
It drinks human blood. I'm all about it.
Oh,
Be great.
okay.
Okay, next.
All right, next one. These are athletes.
Oh.
All Minnesota athletes.
Oh boy.
F1. Brett Favre, Kevin Garnett, Kent Herbeck.
I don't know who Kent
Oh,
Herbeck
I
is.
love
He's a
Kent
famous
Herbeck.
twin. Famous twin.
He owns Herbeck's at the Twins. Okay,
He
I've
won
got
the World
pictures with
Series.
him.
Me and Crisco did a Treasure Island thing with him last
He's
year.
the
You
coolest
wouldn't pick
guy.
him. Don't
You
Who
would,
was
yeah.
the second
He's an
guy?
older guy.
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
And who was the first guy?
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
Ew.
Ooh, I would go probably Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett for sure.
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett. I just want to see the size. That's it.
We've all seen Brett Favre's size.
Yeah.
All right, next one. These are musicians, by the way. Paul McCartney coming to the Twin Cities. Ozzy, who just made you guys cry today. Or Jelly Roll, who's back on tour with Post Malone.
Lordy.
F1.
Wow, who?
F1. Paul
Huh.
McCartney,
Paul
Ozzy,
McCartney.
Jelly Roll.
Jelly
Easy.
roll.
Easy for me
Ooh, I
is
might go Paul
Ozzy.
McCartney.
You
Oh.
think? Well, he got
Yeah.
that Beatles money.
Yeah.
All 3 of you went very different on that one.
I don't know. I don't want to F any of them.
No, I would definitely. I think Paul McCartney would be the way to go.
It might be. He seems gentle.
Yeah. and plus his accent would be fun.
Ozzy has the same accent.
Yeah, but
He's a
his is
better
more of
one.
like a mumbly
I
accent.
guess.
And if you've eaten a bat, I don't really want to
Yeah.
go near your mouth.
And drank a
Yeah,
bunch
yeah,
of people's
yeah.
saliva.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Love him, but no.
Paul McCartney seems very classy.
Karen said F1 was a great movie. Thank
I
you.
mean, fun fact: Ozzy didn't actually bite the head off of a bat. Did you know that?
Well, then why does he have that
I don't
rap?
know. I can't remember. It's something to do with. I don't remember. But
Okay,
yeah,
good
fun.
story.
All right,
Okay.
next one. We're going
Thank
former
you.
presidents.
Oh,
F1. Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Joe Biden.
Oh, George W. Bush.
Bush for
yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Who's the first?
He is
Bill
handsome.
Clinton. I
Oh,
think
Bill
Clinton-
Clinton for me for sure.
I mean,
Clinton's
he's
not
charming.
And I bet he knows some tricks for sure.
Well,
Clinton, he knows
Bust
some
that
No,
tricks.
I bet-
saxophone out. Oh, come on, come on.
Oh, he does play the sax.
I know,
doesn't
I was
he?
He's
using
a little
only-
freaky, isn't he?
I bet, I
With his
bet.
cigar situations.
I was going to use
Yeah.
You have all kinds of toys.
of the former presidents. I was like, I can't put Barack Obama in there. That's way too easy. So I had
Oh,
to
yeah.
put people that you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
True.
not really into any of them, but if
If
Grover
we have to pick
Cleveland.
one.
yeah,
Taft.
No, alive. I don't
Oh.
they're not
really into
necrophilia.
George Washington.
Yeah, those wooden
curls.
teeth. Wooden
Those
teeth.
curls.
What
get me
president was
every
he?
Time.
Number one.
You just learned
In
that
your
last week.
heart.
All right, final one. These are people that
great.
work on KS95. Wes,
Oh.
Hutch, or Crisco. F1.
Crisco all day.
I don't want to with any of them. He's like my brother. So that
You have to pick
scares
one.
me.
I know
You
Des'
have to.
answer. She just doesn't want
Who
to
is
say
it again? It's Pidge.
No,
Wait,
it's Wes, Hutch, and Crisco because we have to use older gentlemen. We couldn't use Pitch.
Everybody picked Pidge.
No, it's Wes.
You didn't say Pidge. You said Hutch.
Who are you picking?
No, I said I know.
It's
I'm
older
picking-
gentlemen on KS95. So
I'm picking Crisco. We've already done a
Crisco
lot.
easily.
No, you go
Held to
Wes.
the no
Her
to
and Crisco
Hutch.
are too close.
It's that problem. I can't. It's like even saying that hurts my
Yeah.
heart.
No.
So go Hutch then, because you're close to
No.
me and
I'm
Crisco.
gonna still pick Crisco.
Go Wes.
Oh, Crisco got
Oh.
the unanimous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Even to like pick Wes, is that seems
While
weird
you're looking
too.
at him,
Like I
Wes.
can't.
If I was like,
She's
"Ooh,
just-
out of
I'm like,
everyone,
ew.
Wes, I pick you, you
That's just-
sexy
ugh.
stud.
But
No,
she
you
stopped-
should have thrown Peter Parker in there.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Nope.
Just Des, I want
What?
you to picture making sweet love with
Crisco.
Crisco.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, look at my eyes.
What
Look
about
at me. Just look at me. Just look at me.
a Hungry Bear sandwich?
Come on.
Nope.
Pull your fingers down.
You could teach
Nope.
Crisco a few
Come
things.
on, we're
though.
live on Facebook.
Yeah, we are. Okay.
Maintain
All
eye
right.
contact for 10 seconds with me.
I love Wes is the grandpa. This is from Stacy. Wes is the grandpa. Crisco is the brother, and Pidge is the kid. You can't pick an F1 in this,
No, but Hutch was it, not Pidge.
but I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm not
No.
in this.
No,
That's
Pidge isn't
even
in
in-
it. Hutch is.
Yeah, well,
Who's Hutch, by the way, Stacy?
Huh? Who'd you pick? Crisco?
Yeah, all three
Okay.
of
I
you
think
pick
I'd probably
Crisco.
go Crisco just because, like, I'm not doing it seriously.
If you guys have any questions while we're on Facebook Live, you can ask
Like-
them, by the way. That was the end of F1. I didn't have any more.
Oh,
That's all
dang.
I-
That was a fun game.
I do
It
like
was.
that.
I mean, we can
I
bring
love
that
the
back.
kiss, marry, kill thing too.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
F, Mary, Kill, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's for a different day.
That's for a different one. I just thought
different
because of the movie
podcast.
F1, and I just saw that and saw old women there
I like
into
it.
F1. So
You know, I really want to go see that.
I
wanna go see a
definitely want.
movie?
I definitely want to
you're-
do that.
I
You
don't.
do?
Yeah, because remember we said that we were going to go when Taylor was on vacation. Because I was
Yeah.
like, can I take River? Because I'm like, I want to go to see that movie, and Marie seems very uninterested.
Yeah,
so.
and I'm like, wait, I want to go to
Right. Again, here's where people can think we're in a marriage again.
Oh yeah, us and our little child. No matter what, we went waiting for you. You came like 20 minutes later yesterday, TJ.
Yeah.
When we were going on like this work paddle boat thing,
Paddle-
paddle board.
Was it a paddle
It's a
boat?
paddle boat. It's like
Oh.
a
The big
it's a
paddles on the
riverboat
back?
cruise.
I
That's
feel like it
big
was
paddle.
so big.
Yeah, the
It's
big
a
paddle.
paddle,
It's not-
that's what-
I don't
I
think that
thought a
thing's
paddle boat
really
was
pushing it.
tiny.
I don't know. It goes.
It goes around, but I don't think it's really pushing the boat anymore.
Hmm.
They used to back in the day, but they don't anymore. But yeah, we're sitting at the freight house beforehand, and just Des and I again, and everybody just assumes we're in a marriage.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what? Then I'm all of a sudden I'm like, I need to scoop further away from him. And then TJ gets there.
You
I'm
were
like,
sitting pretty close when I got there.
it's because like it was three. It's like a little corner, and there were three chairs.
And there was crap on the bar, so we kind of, if
Yeah.
you wanted to elbow room, we had to be closer to each
And then
other.
it was odd. And then I'm like, this is weird.
But then,
We're here.
you know what? And this is something you can jump on board with, Pidge. Des will never eat vegetables again because she almost died right before our very eyes.
Oh,
We
we
were
were trying
hungry.
to eat healthy.
We were like, we need a snack. We know they're going to serve us lunch. And we both were like, ooh, everything kind of sounds good. Should we do the hummus? Should we do the truffle fries? Should we do the pretzel for 4? Probably not because it's only 2 of us. And then we're like, ooh, the Brussels sprouts with bacon. And I mean, that is one of my faves.
I mean, they are deep fried.
Deep
we
fried.
just don't think about that. Because they're vegetables. We ate vegetables.
So yeah, we're eating it and then also trying to talk because all of our coworkers are coming up. And next thing I know, I am fully choking. I can't breathe. And then I get it. I'm thinking, oh, I got it, you guys. Oh my God. And everyone's nice. I'm trying to get, then it is just stuck, you guys.
Mhm.
Just stuck right here in my throat. Like I couldn't, I'm like, I'm going to have to
I was
go
going to
home.
give her a tracheotomy right there.
I needed a
Or an
trachea.
episiotomy. I didn't know which one. You were getting one.
I would rather have a tracheotomy, I think, at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. Did you say that? I think you said.
He did. But you guys, a big piece of bacon was
Yeah.
stuck there.
So it wasn't the vegetable.
No,
I mean,
it was
oh,
the bacon.
shoot.
No more
I'm-
pork for you.
I blame the vegetable.
Yeah, because if it weren't for the vegetable, we
I
wouldn't,
wouldn't have had the bacon. But it was stuck there for so long. I mean, I kept drinking water,
Yeah.
so much water. I was whole ice cubes. It's like push it down, push it down. It was like
I
scraping
can feel that for you.
and hurting. And finally, I went to the bathroom and I was like kind of coughing, and I'm like came out and I'm like, guys, whole piece of bacon just came out. It was lodged in my throat. It tried to kill me, but don't worry, guys.
Wow, that's scary.
It
I'm
was
alive.
scary.
It was thank you.
That was
She
scary
felt my
for you.
pain.
I did. I could feel the stabby in my
Hey.
own neck.
Real quick, do you know the international sign for choking? Look at your camera right now.
Oh my God.
It's the Vikings
Jesus.
logo.
I was gonna be like,
Me too.
No,
I'm joking.
it's actually this. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be like this. You don't really choke yourself.
Oh,
That
No,
you-
you're supposed to ask someone like, "Are you choking?"
Yes.
And if they can't
They're
answer,
supposed
then
to do
that
the hand,
means
yeah.
yes, they're choking.
well, nobody tried
But you
to
could
save
talk.
me. I was going.
You were still talking.
You were.
This
It was a
saved
bunch
me.
of near-death experiences. We had that.
True.
I found out I have the beatus.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's not good. He had a glucose. Words are hard.
And I
Glucose.
kept
Test.
saying I'm a level 5 diabetic now,
Mhm.
which I found out that is not an actual thing.
No,
But
you made that up.
I did make that one up because I got a 135 and you're only supposed to have a 120. So I'm a level 5 diabetic.
Well,
So days have been
mean-
good. And the whole diabetic thing came up because Gen Z Jessie, I was standing up at the bar, came up to the bartender, and she's like, "Can I get orange juice? My blood sugar, I'm a diabetic, my blood sugar is super low." And the girl's like, "Yeah." She's like, right away, she's like, "Do we need to turn the boat around? We'll turn around." I said,
Yeah.
"No, we just started this trip. If she dies, I'll just throw her overboard. It's fine." And this bartender gave me the most appalling look ever. Like she was didn't even
That
crack
was
a
not
smile.
funny.
Jess-
Joking
and
about
Jess went-
death is not funny.
And then
Russ.
Jess went to make it worse. And I'm like, I was kidding. And the bartender walked
Joking.
away. And like an hour later,
Mm.
she came back up and I was like, I was kidding about throwing her overboard. She's like, yeah, okay, I know. She was not having it.
She didn't think you were very funny. Kind of like the rest of us.
yeah.
Good thing I'm extremely good
It's
looking.
not joke.
I got
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay.
All right, you guys want to
Oh,
answer some
real
questions that
quick.
people
Yeah.
are saying?
I just would like to correct myself about the bat. He did bite the head off a
I
bat.
thought he did. There's like pictures or video. of
Yeah.
it.
The story is, there is, I believe. He thought a fan had thrown a fake rubber bat on stage,
Oh,
so he grabbed it, bit
That's
the
what
head
drugs will
off.
do to you kids.
And he's-
Oh.
I just read he felt the bat twitch in his mouth as he bit it. Ugh. Okay, sorry. I just
I
needed
bet
to
he had
You
correct
know what a
to
bat
get-
on bat on its back is? Have your husband lay on the bed tonight, put his legs up, and then he puts his ween on his stomach, and then the balls go to each side, and it looks like a bat laying on its back with its wings spread. It's called the bat on the back. Urban Dictionary. Look it up.
Have
Anyway,
you done it?
of course.
He's so dumb.
I would like real wings though. Like,
He's like, I'd rather just be a bat.
yeah, it would be fun.
All right, let's answer some questions. Jenny says, TJ, where are you having surgery today? Are you asking the location on her body or the place where she's having it done?
Oh
Not
yeah,
sure.
I guess I could tell you both. I'm having an upper bleph. Let's see. Can you see
That's
how
why she's
my,
wearing a
like,
hat. She's trying to hide that she's
Yeah.
not
you
wearing
see
makeup.
I've got all this skin right here on my eye,
I mean, I think it's ridiculous, but you do you, boo.
and you could take it off. They're gonna take it off, but I'm going to Eye Plastics, Minnesota, in Woodbury.
It's actually called, that's all they do is eye stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
So that makes me happy.
Yeah.
I feel good about it. I mean,
Totally.
I'm nervous about surgery no matter what, but I feel like I did good research. If you know bad things, maybe you should probably text me right away. 'Cause it's
Like, I
coming
went
up
in,
in like
you'll be
3
fine.
hours.
They completely removed my eyelids, and I
And now
You
I'm
no
like-
longer ever
just-
sleep.
She just
now
eyes
I
are
have
always
no-
open. Hello.
Duct tape over your face to
It's
go to
like
bed at night.
this, and now I just look like this.
yeah.
Oh no.
So,
So
I
you
get
have-
really heavy eyelids, so I want to wear eyeshadow again. You can't see my
Exciting.
eyeshadow.
Is eyeshadow like as popular as it used to be, or
I
like
mean-
I feel like people don't put it on as like heavy,
Well, it
Well, not
depends.
heavy.
or like the
Different
color,
trends.
like pink. You know what I mean? Like it used to be
Yeah.
like Phoebe from.
Oh, guys.
yay! Someone said he's the best. I had it done by him and totally happy.
Woo!
Yes, that's what I've been waiting to hear.
Good.
All right. Next question from Deanna. We'll start with you, Des.
Thanks,
What
Katie.
has been your biggest waste of money?
Guys, I do dumb things with money.
Everything.
I mean, I feel like my biggest waste right now, and I've said I was going to cancel it 500 times. No, honey,
You didn't.
I haven't.
My bad.
Oh, I'm like,
One
is that
me.
like, is that Taylor?
God, is that you?
I have not canceled my subscription to what is it called? Stitch Fix.
Oh, really?
They just every few months this clothes
Yeah.
just show up at my house, and Taylor's like, I thought you were gonna cancel this, and I'm like, I'm going to. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to send it all back. But then I open it and I'm like, oh my God, this is so
Yeah.
cute. And I always end up keeping something.
Can't
So-
open it. That's the
I know.
mistake.
I just need to cancel it. But then
Yeah.
I have a hard time really permanently ending anything.
Mhm.
So I just put it on pause. And then 6 months later, I forget it's on pause and then it shows up again. So anyways, that's just seems like kind of a waste.
Mine would be organic cucumbers because I buy them in bulk at Costco, and then I just get too lazy to chop them up and make them into pickles with the
Oh,
dill
yeah.
I'm growing in my garden for that purpose.
We use the dill.
Was it good?
Oh my gosh, so good. Taylor made salmon last night and then made like this yummy mustardy mayo dill sauce. Like
And you
I'm
used
drooling
the-
thinking
you
about
used my dill.
your dill. It was
Aw,
so
It
good.
was good.
Yeah, he's like, what else are we going to do with this?
Yay, that's so fun.
Let's get back to
So maybe
wieners.
I
This is
should go
boring.
back
Thank you, little
to the
gardener.
dill.
By the
So
way-
yeah,
Use your cucumbers, just cut them in little chunks or like little coins
Yeah.
and freeze them, and you can put them in drinks.
I know, but
that's
Like
cute.
lemon cucumber is so good.
oh yeah, I guess that's a good idea. But if they go bad before I freaking
Oh, yeah,
do
no, you gotta-
anything with them,
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
cut
stay
them.
on top
it's such
of
a
'em.
waste of
Right
money
away.
because I literally buy them. They sit in the fridge. I do nothing with them, and then I just have to throw them away.
They're right up there with an avocado for.
Yes.
They're good, 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 good.
And then,
rotten.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're just like liquid at the
Yeah.
bottom of the bag or
Yeah,
whatever.
It's a huge waste of money.
What's
They're
yours,
so good.
Pigeon?
I mean, you guys know, I have so many that I can't even. I guess the most recent one would probably be the air fryer. It's still in the box. Or
What?
the deep fryer.
Oh,
Sorry.
deep
Oh, the
fryer,
deep
yeah.
fry. We told you
Yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't need that.
Yeah.
I know, but once
Sam
I
even said
do-
no, and you still did it anyway.
Yeah,
You can sell at
Um,
my garage sale. I take 20% though.
it's.
When's your garage sale?
No.
Whenever she has it.
Yeah.
Mine would be outside of children. That's a huge waste of money. I tried to buy a bar once. I tried to own a
yeah.
bar.
Oh, you did?
Lasted the length of a pregnancy. Remember we talked about my 9-foot riding
His
wiener?
riding weenie.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
That was
Oh,
at his
that was
bar.
at your bar?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a
I wanna
mechanical
go-
wiener.
I want to go ride that weenie. It
It's-
Do you
still
still have
exists.
I don't, but it's now at a bar, like at a resort, like north of Chippewa Falls. My buddy sent me a picture. It's outside now, so it's gotten a little rotten over the years.
Nobody
but
likes a rotten weenie.
nobody
right?
wants a rotten wet wiener. All right, next question from Karen. Why do you guys go live now at 5:30? That's easy. Des and Pidge really wanted us to. Crisco and I were against it, and we said we have a lot of things going on. But these guys are like, no, we must go on the
Des
radio.
and I have been pushing it forever.
Yeah.
You know why? The big bosses are listening because we're team players. The
Yep.
other ones were like, no, don't make me. And we're like, yeah, you get your butt in here.
Yeah.
'Cause you know
Yeah.
what? The more time, the better.
The better. It's
Earlier, the better. No,
strictly ratings. Yeah.
we just thought it would be, I mean, it was really Crisco and Wes that just said they'd come in because they sit in
They're
here for
already
like 2
here.
hours.
We're already here. And that was
Yeah,
the whole
you're
point.
already here.
We're here, and we're just talking anyway at that
Yeah.
point. So that was actually supposed to take Des and Pidge. Then don't worry about it, you guys. We'll do that half an hour, just
I
him
knew
and
that
I.
wasn't going to happen.
Well, then we started it 2 days
No,
before.
hell no.
We started it 2 days before Crisco went away for 3
Super
weeks with
smart.
surgery. He gets back, and I leave for a week. So I was telling him yesterday, I was talking to Crisco on the phone, and I'm like, I feel terrible for Des, who went and did this. She was like, I don't want to do this. You go out. I'm on vacation. So out of 5 weeks, she's on 4 of them.
That does suck for you.
But now it's just my new schedule. I mean, I might feel differently in the winter when it sucks to get
Yeah.
up. But I mean, getting up isn't so hard. I
You think they'll let
text-
us be like seasonal workers?
you know, we're a 6 a.m. start when it's dark at 4 p.m.
Radio's a seasonal job now.
Oh, that would be
That's
weird.
right. I only want to fill in mornings in the summer. I don't want to do it in the winter.
It's harder.
Yeah.
It's harder getting up.
Jeremy asked, what probiotic do you use, Wes? Whatever's on sale.
Oh, you're not like loyal to
I'm not-
one,
No brand loyalty.
but you get it at Costco normally, right?
Yeah, because you get
Yeah.
more. I hate going to buy that crap because I feel like anytime you go to like the vitamin aisle, it's overwhelming.
Oh, so
Is
overwhelming.
that, I mean, what, like, who knows what all that crap does? I don't know what 90% of it does. I need to talk to your husband because I like drink too much beer. What liver one I should take?
Oh, he takes whenever he just does milk thistle.
Milk
Yeah,
thistle.
he
Mhm.
takes it every day, and
You do
then
that one?
That's supposed to be good.
But
no,
then he-
but I've read lots about it.
he does the A1 greens or whatever too every day.
A1
Is that-
from day one.
Is it A1?
That's
Do you know what
garage
those
door
are?
service.
Yeah, it is.
I think you just look for whatever has the least amount of fillers.
Yeah,
You'd be good.
but yeah, the greens he takes that he said has been so good on his stomach and it has lots of good stuff in there. I think Crisco was talking about starting taking that too.
Rebecca
husband
says,
does
"What
things.
was Crisco's surgery for, Des?" What was
He's
it?
getting his tongue reduced.
no, he's not.
Des
No.
is having it added onto hers.
I said, I have a little tongue, and his tongue like goes down to like here. It's too big for his mouth. I mean, this isn't a
This
joke.
is real.
It's I'm looking in here like, okay, so you who asked, it's way too big for his mouth, and it like affects his breathing,
Yeah.
and such. So they chopped up his jaw, and they extended it, and stuff.
And he said yesterday the nerves started to come back because they had to cut his nerves. And he said I was fine when I was on the drugs, and then the drugs faded. But he's like, "Wow, it didn't hurt." And he said now the nerves are coming back. So he said it feels like every day like I got hit in the face with a bat.
Oh, is it like tingly and stuff?
I don't know. He said he was in a lot of pain when I talked to him yesterday. We're going to lunch
Yikesies.
today though.
Yeah, it's tough.
Good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to see.
I've been talking to him
Crisco.
today, and he seems maybe he's listening right now.
I doubt it.
Crisco.
He
Well,
listens in the
Hello.
morning. He texts me every morning about what we're talking about.
Does he?
Yeah.
I was
No.
talking to him 30
Weird, I
seconds
don't see
before
any
we went
texts
live,
from him right
So-
now.
Either. I've
but
only gotten,
he's
like, 2
probably
texts the whole
doing
time.
stuff. If Crisco, if you hear this or are watching, I love you.
All
But
right.
he would have commented. I feel like if
Yeah,
he,
especially
he
when we
would.
all said we were going to bang him.
yeah, yes,
Yeah, right.
Oh, he would
exactly.
be texting like, yeah, but
Yeah.
he was, remember when this was a long time ago and it was before we had cameras, so we couldn't do it now. But remember when I checked out everyone's heinies?
That's right.
And
Want to see him
he-
again? Want to rate us again?
Nope. I saw it all, and Crisco had the best one. He had the
Oh.
best tiny. I thought for sure it was going to be him. He has a tail. Wes has a tail, so I wasn't. I thought probably he wouldn't win, but I thought for sure it'd be our little pigeon. But no,
I like-
Crisco's was it just it?
You
was,
said it
and
looked clean.
and
You were
it was-
surprised.
it was very clean.
Wait, no, you saw like his actual butt?
Yeah, we pulled
Yeah.
our shorts
You
off.
guys
He pulled
all
it
pulled
too-
your
I
pants
No,
did
down?
not.
me, Crisco, and Pidge did.
I saw he pulled it too far. I just saw like the top butt cheeks of everybody else's. He pulled it so far down, like I saw down the chute, and it was rather clean.
She
I was-
caught Crisco the one day a month. He has a clean butt.
He actually wiped well.
Dude wipes for the
Oh.
win. What?
Oh, my Lord.
Uh,
Yuck.
But I'm offended, kind of the way you were this morning, TJ. I'm
Yeah.
offended that I don't get chose for who is the F1. I was nobody's F1.
No.
I'm like,
I can't
butt's not
look
the
at you.
cleanest. But you can say you want to bang Crisco. You've known him for like 20 years.
I don't
Look at me
want
again.
to say it.
10
I
seconds.
You made
Look at
us
that.
say it.
This is so weird.
Look at me.
How do you do it, Marie? Like how do? Ew! Look at. Ow! Stop. Okay.
Girl,
Sounds
you
like-
thick.
Something wrong with him. There's something so wrong with him. Oh.
Is it hard to always be on? John wants to
Oh.
know. Is it hard to always be on?
I'm not always on. What you see is what you get. Second, I'm in a bad mood. I'm like,
She's
F
through
this.
something.
I feel like, honestly, like, Des, you and I are pretty much always on.
yeah.
Like, there's never really an off switch for us, but I could tell, like, Pidge has shutdowns. TJ, you've been, like, this 3 weeks, I have to give you a lot of credit. It's been
Yes.
2 so far.
Yeah.
Outside of today, at one point, you put your head down on the microphone. Otherwise, you've been pretty spot on. Like, you're going to get
I-
used to this routine, and then
I
it's
know.
going to be over.
I already said that. I was like, I'm going to be so used to this. And I'm already like getting a little emotional about it. I'm not going to lie because Nilly is home
Yeah.
and I get to go home at noon and I've been able to spend so much time. Like normally I come to work. I don't even get home till 6 o'clock sometimes. And
Yeah.
she's out with friends or she's stuck at, after
kids'
school
club.
club until 6 o'clock. And then we get to do like dinner and bedtime. And the last 3 weeks I've gotten to spend so much time with her. So I just kind of was like thinking about it going into it that way. Cause if
Yeah.
I was thinking like, this is going to suck for 3 weeks, but I've really enjoyed it. Like A, it's been really fun.
Super fun.
B, I've gotten to spend so much more time with her so far this summer because she's out of school. So that's been pretty cool too.
Does it help your marriage? Are you guys getting it on more at night?
I mean, we get it on pretty much a lot. No matter when I'm working.
Yeah,
it
when-
doesn't matter.
The hours.
See, I don't like
matter.
nighttime. Like, same with drinking. Once the sun goes down, I don't want to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to only do everything
I'm
during
the
the day.
complete opposite.
You only want to do things in the dark?
Not in the
I
dark.
do my best work
but
in the light.
I mean, you're
And I
older,
wear my
so
shoes. I get better traction.
early bird specials, things like that.
Just the shoes.
Oh, you don't wear your shoes in bed so you get better traction?
What exactly are you doing with your
Yeah.
shoes?
Well, yeah, I'm completely naked outside of my Hey Dudes.
Is Marie in the room?
Your
Either
hey
way,
dudes.
if you're
How
on the bottom,
sexy.
if you're in the bottom,
Okay, I get
because
it
you can
now.
dig your
I get
heels
it.
in.
Okay, that's
If
neat.
you're on your, if you're on top, you could get the toes in like you're an offensive lineman.
Do you
Mhm.
guys think, not to change the subject, but my brain was thinking about something else as
What?
it usually does.
Well, I
What
would
if
tune that
one
out
of
too.
you stay until 2 and so I have a partner on my
Oh,
show?
that's so cute.
Because then it would be
I
more
did that
fun.
for 16
Because I
years.
just sit there by myself and I'm like,
I've been pushing for that too.
Two.
Des and I have, but they won't pass.
don't
it.
Yeah.
know.
They
I
won't.
can you just stay till 2 o'clock?
You know who
Right.
said he would?
Wes.
Wesley.
Wait, no, we're going to do it during the fair.
Oh, we are going to do it
we
during the
we haven't
fair.
told
Yeah.
Mad Matt yet, but we're
Yeah.
going to do this.
Our
I
boss
love it.
doesn't know, but what's your name?
Wes.
Wesco.
Otherwise,
Let's go.
otherwise, you can call me beautiful.
Wes is going to do middays.
Not the whole shift. I'm only doing a little bit for
He's doing
It's so we could go
The lines
snack.
are going to be so long.
We'll talk to him beforehand.
these guys go snack before we do our
'Cause
live
Wes doesn't
podcast
eat.
there. And but last year I came and sat with you in the air conditioning while they went and ate. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll just do that hour for you and you go eat with
And we
them.
go eat.
I love
Isn't
that.
that fun?
Oh,
I can't
the
wait to hear
garlic
you on
wontons.
middays. And you know what's going to be awesome?
Mm.
You're going to be so good at it. You're just going to stay there and I'm going to take your place.
That's fine.
Or I have a great idea.
Someone just needs to
Why
be
don't
with
we
me.
work on a rotation?
Yeah.
Rotation. I need
One
like,
of us is always
with
not
me.
here. Yes, you could be in the mix and be like, "Oh, this is your week that you just get to chill, Wes. This is your week that you get to chill."
like everyone gets to do middays every
No,
other
I
week.
wasn't thinking of middays. I was just thinking of
Just
our
hand
Our
Just
show.
boss
strictly
is
that
like,
show.
okay, so
I
let me
need
write this
someone
down.
to do
These-
it with me.
Our boss is like, so they only want to do seasonal work.
Yeah.
They want to do less hours, get more vacation. When do they want to be there?
I mean,
No.
TJ, I would have a lot of fun like
It
doing
wouldn't it
that
be
with
fun
you.
If we did a little midday show, I really think that you should stay.
Yeah.
How long has Des been on? Well, she's
Oh.
64 and she started here at 23. You do the math.
Had 15 facelifts. No, I've 23 years, November 1st.
Oh my gosh.
What was your
That's
first year in
awesome.
radio? Was it like 98?
I went to broadcasting school here in 1998. So my first year, would have been 99 because I got a job, within that next year.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah?
started
What
like
about you?
97, I want to say. 97, 98, something like
Went
that.
to the same school
We did.
as I did. Crisco went to the same school too.
He just didn't
He
graduate.
just didn't. No.
It's okay. It's
Yep.
okay.
But he got the same job as we all did.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it's not like we probably needed to go to school, but I didn't really know what else
I
to
went
do.
to school. I went to
You
a
did?
4-year college.
You did real school.
I did do real
Well, that's
school. And it was really
bummer.
fun.
Was it?
Yeah, I didn't do my first year. I was on the dean's list. No, I take it back. My freshman year, first semester, I was on the dean's list. After that,
Wow.
I made friends, joined the dance team, and it all went to crap.
My daughter did the opposite at Winona State.
I got like a 2.8.
Oh, no.
That's not terrible.
That's a radio. That you were meant
I
for
needed
radio.
like a 2.6 just to stay on the dance team. So, I mean,
My daughter
I got
did the
minimum.
opposite. Almost got kicked out of Winona State her freshman year, and then her next 3 was on the dean's list. I'm like, what? You got nerdier as you went in college? That doesn't happen to anybody.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't get
great.
nerdier. I definitely got drunker. For sure.
Oh my- I don't know if I would have survived college. I mean, I'm not. I think
Oh,
I took my 20s and pretended I was in college that whole time.
I
girl,
still
spring-
pretend I am. What are you
I
talking
think
about?
I do too.
college spring break in South Padre Island is something I can't describe.
A Thursday at Buffalo Wild Wings with me and Des
Yeah,
is
you don't
something we
know.
can't describe
Oh,
either.
that's
But
right.
You
Woo.
going to like a South Padre Island in the middle of college week would have been so fun.
So my sister was in real college, and I went on I went on her spring break trips with her.
Where'd you
Always
go?
in Mexico.
Oh,
We did Mexico.
but
And
still,
we did
that's still
naughty
fun.
things.
Yeah,
It was fun.
still fun.
Okay, wow. I keep forgetting that we're doing a podcast right
Yeah,
now.
sorry.
We are.
Any other questions?
Yeah, we're not seeing a lot more questions come through. A lot of people joining us, though. So thank you for everybody that
Yay.
joined the live
Yeah.
podcast.
So fun.
Should we end it? We done?
I'm trying to read if there's
Aw.
anything more. I just thank you for listening. We love that you do. And a lot of you are saying you're getting up, you're listening at 5:30.
Yeah.
And we love that too. We're joking. I like getting in here.
Okay,
But-
let's end in the last 10 seconds. Stare at me.
No, don't
No,
do
why are you
it.
being
Look me
weird?
now. 10
Stop
seconds.
it.
10 seconds.
He's being
TJ, look
weird.
at me.
No.
TJ, look at me.
No.
Pidge, look at me.
No. I can't believe I have to have you
Hey, they're
pick
big
me
guys.
up at 4 a.m. tomorrow. And then I have to ride in a car with you by myself
I
for like
would
35 minutes.
What if
definitely
I just
ask
went
Ricky.
bounce,
I'm
wow,
bringing
wow
my
music the
mace.
whole time? You're going to mace me in my car.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Like, you're so annoying.
She's going to wait until the gate opens here at the radio station. Like, here, dick. I'm like, what the hell? Like, this girl, you.
Okay, well, thank you. It's been fun.
Crisco, Des, and West, the After Hours podcast.
After Hours.